Welcome back to Scotty's Outdoor Adventures. On this adventure, I was down in Phoenix, Arizona area, and then into northern Arizona, Grand Canyon, out by Page at Horseshoe Bend, and then finally southern Utah. I hope you enjoy some of my adventures over a few days during spring break. On my first full day, I went out to Hole in the Rock out there in the, I think it's Tempe, Arizona area, looking through one side of the hole, and then out towards the front, the sun was just peeking out. The temperatures out there in Phoenix were reaching about 100 degrees while I was there. A special treat up on the cliffs, there was an owl nest. You can see a few owls right there. Had to zoom in a bit, so probably not the clearest, but did the best I could with my cell phone camera. What a treat. Well, I had such a good time on my morning adventure, picture those owls again, that the following day I took my sister, two sisters, my brother-in-law and my mom, out to visit the Hole in the Rock. Someone took a picture of me, and we had enough fun that later on another night with my cousin, went out and did some night photography. You can see the stars out there, and then facing the other way, the city through the hole. It was pretty fun. Well, before some of my family members could arrive, we had a free day. We decided to go look for some critters. I looked in nature, but the most exciting critters I found were actually at the zoo. I've always loved snakes and lizards, and I don't know, maybe because it was like 100 degrees in Phoenix, the snakes and lizards seemed way more active than they seem when I'm in Washington. I love this, I think it was a Galapagos Taurus, just a massive guy, and he was just cruising, little owl, boop, backed into his little hole. I love this guy's eyes and his mohawk. Him and I had some matching hair. Mine's probably not quite as big as his. And then next there was a Komodo dragon that they had. Look at this guy. Wouldn't want to have to go up against him in nature. I don't think it'd turn out too well for me. But what a beautiful specimen. Anyway, we wandered around the zoo. It was an awesome zoo. That being said, if you've never been there, I would say plan on, without doing any repeats on the trails, if you actually want to see the animals, it was probably a few hours worth of walking around that park. There's a baby Komodo. He was pretty cute. Anyway, just a couple of the last animals. There were tons. I won't bore you because you can go to a zoo on your own. Well, after we left the Phoenix area, our next stop would be the Grand Canyon. If you've never seen it, there it is. Had a vulture out there. I tried to zoom in on him for a little bit. It is hard to sometimes zoom in on those creatures as they're flying around. Anyway, my sister and brother-in-law had never been to the Grand Canyon, so we stopped out there briefly to take a look and take in the views before heading out to Horseshoe Bend out near Page, Arizona. As I pan over here to the right, you'll see the Desert View Tower. It is a tower that you can tour, go up inside, and on top, it is located in Grand Canyon National Park. Make sure you be careful as you adventure out on cliffs. There are typically deaths every year from people falling. Our next stop was Horseshoe Bend, up near Page, Arizona. Just an iconic view. You've probably seen postcards with this on it before. You got the river down there. If you look close, the shoreline is just lined with canoes or kayaks down there. Tons of them. There was campers down there as well. And I'll show you a couple different areas that you can venture there. Well, we had some fun trying to take some cool pictures out on the red rock near this iconic location. There's me, looks like a meteor, a shooting star, then up on a cliff there. It was just, we had all sorts of fun out there, my sister and brother-in-law and I taking fun pictures. Highly recommend it if you are in the area. It is $10 to visit. Interagency pass does not work. It is on Native American land. Next stop was Snow Canyon in southern Utah. Well, out here at Snow Canyon, got beautiful rocks all around, and about to head into Little Slot Canyon right here. Nice sandy steps coming this way. Just a quick reminder that if you do like these videos, please give them a like and consider subscribing. Share with a friend if you think they would enjoy some of this content. I love that even in a place like this where it is basically sand and rocks, then you'll just see a bright flower growing in the desert, although on a cactus. Anyway, saw that beauty and then saw a lizard running by, so take a look at this little guy over here. Had to find him with the camera, but he's scurrying through on the hot rocks out there, enjoying the day with us. We made it up to a lookout point here in just a moment and got some pretty cool footage and some cool pictures while we were up there. Take a look. Here in a moment, you'll see me up on top of the petrified sand dunes. And you'll see how far away it actually is. Took quite a while to get up there, but it was a fun journey, all those layers and layers of rock. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video and get outside and have some fun.